First saw you in January of 2019, I believe. And I had actually been seeing different things on Facebook about your ministry. And my friend Ermelinda and we kept saying, "Oh, we really want to go. We really want to go." And there was just different things that it didn't work out. Finally, in January 2019, we were able to go, and that was our first time. That was my first time going through an inner healing and deliverance session with you that you did, as a group. And that just blew my mind because I think what I've learned is that, I hold pain in my body due to the stress and that, and I was having plantar fasciitis in my feet for about 5 years, where it's basically the inflammation in the tendons and that. And I've been through different things, as far as the foot doctor, physical therapy. And that was the biggest thing that I noticed is after we went through that inner healing and deliverance, my feet were completely pain-free. After my friend and I had went to the inner healing and deliverance session, then we followed you on Facebook and that.
So what were you dealing with to make you want to have a God therapy inner healing and deliverance session with me?
I have been dealing with depression for like 30 years, since I was a teenager. So there was a lot of pain and stuff that I was holding on to. I was holding inside from, childhood abuse, from abusive marriage, abusive relationships. And I was just kind of like out of control with my emotions, and, really was struggling with knowing my identity in Christ. And so I was kind of still in bondage, basically. So, and I, would have, addictions to alcohol or cigarettes that would, in my own strength, I was trying to, overcome that.
Do you remember how many sessions we had?
I want to say 3, maybe 4.
Yeah. And what was your experience in the sessions? What was the sessions like?
It was such a release of the heaviness. The heaviness of depression was just taken off of me, and releasing you, being imparted to me was the joy of the Lord. And I was experiencing that laughter, and just, it was just like a bubbling up, and it's that joy and that freedom and the hope that I hadn't really felt before, because, being in depression, you're just under a weight. And I'd went through that for so many years, and just.
So how do you know that you're healed? Where are you at now? How do you know that you're healed?
It's because my behavior is different. Like, I am doing more things than I hadn't done before. I'm getting my home in order. I'm cooking. I'm doing this and that. I'm gonna, take the steps to get my business going, and just, I'm able to daily just declare and decree things, and I have a boldness. It's like a fire that I never had before. And I'm just like, yes, Lord, I bless you. It's a joy. It's just freedom. It's true freedom. And it's like, I cannot like yell it loud enough. It's like, I'm the woman at the well, and I'm going to run and tell everybody.
Wow.